Guys, Murgle here, and as I told you, I was going to show you a little bit of what Runescape's about, because I do play Runescape quite often recently, and there's two versions actually. I don't really play this one, but I'm going to show it to you because maybe this is more what you like. This is similar to WoW in the style of fighting and such. As you see, I got an action bar with abilities and blah blah blah, and we'll go kill this boss right here, and see if we get anything. But the way this style works is, just like WoW, you have abilities, you build up energy, it's similar to that, and then you can cast your certain powers. Now, this update came about 2 years ago to RuneScape. This style of fighting was not even anything like what it used to be, which is basically what the other servers are for. They have special servers specifically for players that didn't like the update. It would be like WoW adding in vanilla servers because players like vanilla or something. That's the only way I could explain it. But I'll show you both, because if you like WoW, this may actually be for you. Now, this boss is typically not done solo, but you can do it solo. And as you see, I have food in my inventory, which is what I use to restore my health. There's no such thing as like a healer or anything in this game. You eat food to heal your HP points that have been lost. And then your bar here tells you all that information when attacking. And that's, how it goes for the melee fighting. Now, of course, there's magers and rangers, but the difference between this is every class can play. You can play every specialization, I should say. You're not limited to one class. Once you start the game, you can actually be anything. You can be a warrior one day, or a tank the next day, and then, all that good stuff. You're not limited, so it's got more versatility than like WoW style. You're not stuck doing what you started out doing all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like this update to it because it no longer felt like RuneScape. I kind of played RuneScape to get away with it from not playing WoW. That was the point. And now it feels a lot more like it. But maybe that's what you want. So I'm just showing you this real fast, and then I'll show you some other features of what makes RuneScape unique, because it's definitely nothing like WoW in terms of anything else. Maybe this combat style, but after that, nothing. I'll just finish him off real fast. Maybe we'll get something. This game has a lot of pets in the game that you can collect. So if you're a collector, all kinds of stuff like that, which was what makes it really fun too. But as you see, we killed him and we got his loot. And in this game, almost everything you pick up is tradable and sellable. That's how you get by. And let's just go randomly to some place and I'll show you. So these are your skills. And the max skill you can get for anything is 99, but even after you reach 99, there's still plenty more you can get after that. Because the max you can have in any skill is 200 million, and you get special stuff for reaching 200 million, which takes years to do. This account is almost 4,000 days old, and I'm still not 99 everything. So that gives you an example of how much time it takes to do a lot of stuff. But like this, you can chop this tree right here, and then you're going to get some XP that goes into your skill. And you can do all kinds of stuff with that, like you can craft the log into something, or burn it to get fire making skill, just all kinds of stuff. Now, that being said, that's how this version of the game works, but I'm going to show you the other version too, so hold on a sec. Now this is the old style of the version. Think of it like vanilla RuneScape, I guess you should say. And as you see, I had to start a completely new character when they released this. They released it in 2012, about maybe 2013. I can't remember the exact date, but it was a few months after they released their evolution of combat, is what they called it, and I agreed completely with that. It shouldn't happen, and I'm glad they released these servers. And like I said, the only equivalent you could see to it in WoW is if WoW released servers specifically for each expansion, so that people that like those expansions could go back to them. Kind of like private servers. That's the only way I could say it. But, yeah, this one's toned down a little. Like, see, if I attack something, it's nothing like the other style. I just click on it and they fight. And if I had food, I would use it. Stuff like that. Much different. But, as I said, RuneScape's a really big time sink. You can see I had 99 in a lot of the other stuff over there, but I don't have any 99s at all on this character. And it's not because I couldn't, it's just there's a lot of stuff to do in this game. Very time consuming, lots of things you can get done, and overall very interesting. Basically the goal of the game is to get lots of money too. Like, as you see, I'll take off my stuff and you can check the value of it. So coins are much different on this game. As you see, that's worth 3.4 million, which is not the same as if it was 3 million in WoW, I can assure you that. But interesting stuff. It's a really fun game, and if you've never tried RuneScape, I recommend giving it a go. Even if you're an avid WoW player, I know the graphics look funny, but this is the old school version, and then what you would do is you go to runescape.com, and then you click on old school RuneScape, and you download the client, and it's a similar client to like a Battle.net, essentially. But definitely a fun game. Come join me. Of course, you see my name's Murgle on the game. I'll turn my private chat on so that everybody can message me if you decide to start on RuneScape, because I'll be playing this a lot. I mean, I'm definitely still going to make WoW videos, but I'm on here most of the time, so if you want to actually play with me in game, you're going to have to come here, because Warlords is boring me out. Can't wait for that Legion. So I'll see you again soon, guys.